Hey guys, it's Saturday once again. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Jaydee for another episode of our daily stock market insights. In this video, I'm going to review some of the trending stocks that we had last Friday. And if this is the type of video you want to watch every single day, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. Alright, let's start with the index. So in the previous videos, I've been mentioning that we are anticipating the bounce area to be at the MA20 line. Well, it happened last Friday. It did a bounce, but you had some foreign selling, and I believe it's only the property sector. If you are to look at the over here, if you are to look at the market summary, you will see that there are 94 advancers or gainers and 93 losers in the market, and 1.74% gain for our property and the holding sector by 1.41%. There you have it. So I'm sure for those people who have probably stocks in the property sector. We'll see later if you're going to be able to cover that. Most likely they had some good gains last Friday. All right, so that's it for our index. Let's find out what happened to the most trending stocks today. So let me just sort this over here. But before I start with this, I want to go back to the ATN that I mentioned previously. So in my previous video, I was saying that it could just be an example or another case of pump and dump for ATN. So it was a short-lived pump. Friday was a profit-taking day, and so chances are there will be a continuation of the dip here. People have been profitable. They might have entered right here, especially the traders. They might have entered very early here, and then they took profit. So for those people who are already profitable and you have not exited yet, I strongly recommend consider exiting or locking in your gains, because I see a possible continuation down to 0.50 level for this stock. Right, another stock to quickly talk about is this X. There was a 34% gain in just one day. So for those people who were able to ride this pump, good job to you. You have just a day you managed to gain 34% or lower than that. Just to give context, the reason for this climb is because one of its founders added some capitalization to the company. So here, the fresh capital infusion amounting to 100 million will primarily be used for the expansion of Serpa's core enterprise business, specifically the IT staff augmentation business. And you can read through the additional details there, but that was the reason why there's a push in the price. So I hope these projects that they have will really continue to flourish, so that this will just be a beginning of the reversal. So I know it has been 2021 almost 2 years that this got halted. So back in September 18, 2020, and then they came back January 17 of this year. So I think a lot of people who have been stuck here, probably they have exited. I don't know, but I really hope for you guys to have more gains here, and a continuation of the reversal will happen. So that's something we are going to closely monitor. In the meantime, because there's a massive jump in the price, people are locking in their gains. And let's see the next possible support. I see one around the 0.489, because you see this is a support area in the past, most like, and it's also very near MA20 line. So we might see some sideways, or that area could be touched, who knows, and then continuation will happen. We'll find out, but definitely expect higher volatility for this stock in the coming days because of this massive jump in the price as well. See that? Okay, let's go to SPNEC. SPNEC, good job. That is a good 8% increase in just the span of a day. So, well, there was a profit taking that happened, and the conviction of the people is really strong for the stock. So that's why it moved even higher. So this is an example of a breakout in the short term, because you see this 4 days straight whereby that price is just, moving sideways in that area. But then again, it got finally broken. Last Friday. So expect that you will have a pattern like this. We don't know if it is going to have another day or two to push the price even higher, but expect that there is a pullback at one point and retest that, and then most likely if there is still that momentum, then it will push the price even higher. So ask yourself, what is the reason why you're entering this stock? Because for position traders, most likely they must have already entered right here when it reached the 120 area. But there are also breakout, traders or momentum traders who can ride this. Normally, the momentum traders are able to closely monitor the market. They look at it in a daily chart and then look at it even further in the much faster time frame, and then that's where they enter. Okay, so good job for the people holding this. You are already profitable. Okay, so ICT on the other hand, you still had that continuation of a pullback, but looks like your MA20 line is being respected. It At one point within the day, it reached this area, a 195 level, but the buyer sentiment was so strong that it managed to push the price even higher, and we just had a slight decrease in the price, which is 0.15. Okay, there's foreign selling as well, but most likely people holding this ICT are really long-term investors. A lot of them are. That is the reason why it's not declining that much, because no one is trying to not no one, but we only have a few people disposing their shares or selling their position. So that's the beauty if you have a lot of holders or hodlers. So the price is just beating its previous highs. So that's the reason why you only have minimal declines for ICT, always beating higher highs. Converge, on the other hand, you also had a red day, but this is still part of sideways. I look at it as still sideways. So for those people who are holding this stock, expect a few more days, I don't know, even months, for this stock to just be on sideways movement. This in the short term, this is the area where this stock is currently moving. So your trigger probably is when you see a green, let's say you have a what do you call that? Engulfing green candlestick, and then there's a spike in the volume. Hang on to that. Probably that is your cue that you will be entering already, because chances are there will be a continuation to the upside. Okay, so far strengthening the bench right at the support area for Converge. So it looks like this is already establishing a support at the around the 30 peso level. What about MONDE? MONDE, okay, for those people who have not entered as of yet, this is already your signal, because you had a bounce at the MA20 line. So this is your chance for those people who may have not entered as of yet. This I'm not sure. Please share your thoughts, guys. Is it already confirmed they're part of the index? Because I know, I thought I read somewhere in one of the posts here in Instagrams that Emperador and MONDE have already successfully entered. But we'll see. I I will have to check that again. I have to check my facts. But I just thought I saw somewhere. But go ahead and feel free to drop a comment if that is already confirmed. But this is one of the stocks that will be included in the index. Ooh, good job for those people who have entered early in the game. But definitely, this is still an okay level. You know, this is a good opportunity for you guys to enter at this point. So anywhere from 16.30 to 16.50, that is already a good price. Ali, okay, bouncing as well. This is the support area I'm looking at for Ali. Very slow climb. Slowly, it is giving us that higher high, but very, the price difference is very minimal. But at least each time it drops, it's already giving us that higher high. So try to get in as near as you can in on that line that I drew for those people who are considering to enter Ali. Ali is very stable, so I will not even hesitate to recommend because that's Ayala and one of the blue chip companies that we have. And yes, last Friday the property sector has also pushed the price even higher. So I think that's the reason why you have this bounce here. Okay, so long-term investors out there, this is a good time to add more to your volume. MBT. Okay, this is my last stock for the day. MBT, signs of weakness. Another red candlestick, but definitely, after a long time, the stock has been declining slowly. It is climbing up, so these healthy pullbacks are just fine. It gives us a healthier move. At least we know that if it pushes the price higher, there's that volume that you can see right there. It's supported by volume, so when it declines, it's not that much. Okay, so I think we are on our way there, on our way to recovery, back to the pre-pandemic days. Okay, even during the pre-pandemic days, the stock has already been declining. See that right over here. But for those people who are holding, so I think there is still an opportunity for this price to go even higher. If it will drop, MA20 would be your next bet. You can even expand your time frame to weekly, so you have a cleaner view of our chart. There you go. 52 area is my next okay, that's where I see 51.94, but close to 52. That's the next area I see for a possible bounce. Alright, so more to come for MBT. There you have it, guys. Oh, one last. Dito, this is in my port. So let me see, how are you doing, Dito? Profit taking, still moving within the support area. I think this is already a very strong support, the 5 peso level. And for those people who are holding Dito for long term and are considering to add more volume, this is already a good area to add more, right? So don't expect, wow, 7.2 million of foreign buying. There's your sign. Don't expect for this to recover in a day or two, guys. They're not profitable yet. That's a fact, because they're still establishing the company, and expect 2-3 more years for us to see some significant gains. All right. Okay. There you have it. So for those people who have not subscribed yet to my channel, Go ahead and support Miss Jaydee. Click the subscribe button and drop by every day and drop a comment. Let me know which talk you'd like me to include in the next video. In the meantime, thank you and happy weekend. Bye bye.